wanted to show you guys Magneto's lair. This is Magneto's lair, but in the north. Like he has that one, you know, in the middle of the ocean, but this is Magneto's lair, his northern Magneto's lair. So it has a bit of both. It has like, you know, half water. Instead of being like right in the water, you know, this one has water and land. And in the middle of the mountains too, right? So I guess this would be his mountain lair, but it's also like has the lake too, so it's the best of both, I guess. So there it is, Magneto's lair. Yeah, this isn't a serious video. I'm just going to see somebody at the hospital. So, but I thought, well, since I was passing Magneto's lair, I'd show you. It's his forest layer, I guess, too. See, we got everything: a forest, mountains, rocks, trees, water. Yeah, water, but so many lakes and big lakes. It's like an ocean. These lakes connect to bigger bodies of water. Yeah, and this lake here. It's a lot huger than this. This is just the bay, I guess, of the lake. It goes over there, but it's in the middle of the city. Well, they say this is the biggest lake that it's in the world. It's in this whole lake. You can't see the rest of it. But the biggest lake that's in the middle of the city, it's this one. See, any other lake, maybe it's half. It's the city's on the lake, but the city totally surrounds this lake. Like if you were to drive like all around, you know, you'll find the city surrounds the lake. So yeah, if you look it up, it'll say it's the biggest lake in the world that's in the middle of the city. So imagine if, let's say, Lake Ontario was in the middle of Toronto. Like that's what it's like. You know? Toronto went all around Lake Ontario. But that's how they built the city. They built it around a big lake, and now it's the biggest world record for the biggest lake in the middle of a city. I don't want to say what lake it is because I want it to be a secret or let you guess, have fun, but this will give you a hint there. Ramsey Lake Road. Yeah, there's a hint. Ramsey Lake Road. Science North. Imagine if they built Toronto around Lake Ontario. That's kind of like this lake. They built the city around the lake. Now it's the biggest lake in the middle of the city. Imagine if they built Toronto all around Lake Ontario. That's what this lake is like. It's in the middle of the city. So it's a world record for biggest lake in the middle of the city. But this is just the bay, you know. Of course, the lake's it's a lot bigger than what you can see. It's got the docks here and everything. Beach is over there. And then where you can't see, past the islands, I mean, it goes on for a lot farther than the eye can see to where Laurentian University is, and you can't even see that from here. A few hours walk, I guess, but yeah, and over in that direction, the lake goes on for a lot farther than this. Way further than what you see here. Maybe I could get some distance here. I like this little pond here. There's Magneto's Lair. It's under construction. They're doing renovations on Magneto's Lair. Well, they were going to use this one in the movie, but then I guess they changed their mind. But they could still use it in a movie, I guess. But it's the northern layer, Magneto's northern layer. You can have more than one layer, though. It's under construction, though. Or maybe, I think they're doing renovations. Because now they closed down the Ontario Science Centre in Toronto. So now this might be the main science centre that they just renovate this science centre and make this the main one since they closed down Science Centre in Toronto. All the planets here. At nighttime you could see all this stuff. Stargazing, North Star, all the different stars. And they have this here, binoculars for stuff. Telescopes. I think they're using it for wildlife, and then nighttime maybe for telescope. Both, because they also have stargazing here, night sky, but in the daytime, wildlife. What's that over there? what's the thing? Don't you get a shock if you touch that? I think. You know the thing, the electricity makes your hair go all, like, fuzzy. Well, actually, I don't know if you get a shock if you touch it, but if you let go of it or something, I don't know. But I think that, yeah, that's it. That's the thing that, you know, may make made your hair go all fuzzy. I guess they brought that from the Science Center in Toronto. They might have one here like that too. I don't know. But that's definitely that ball that with the static electricity. Wonder why they probably have like an exhibit like that too. But because I know I seen stuff from Toronto in this Science Center. But that was when they were both open. So if they were bringing stuff down from Toronto to this Science Center when it was open, then they'll probably they can bring a lot of stuff from Toronto to this Science Center. Now that one's closed, then make this the Ontario Science Center, and then upgrade this one. Now more people appreciate this one since Doug Ford destroyed the Ontario Science Center. And this will be like going on an adventure if you come from all around Ontario to come to this one. So there's so much just on the outside. Like, there's so much just on the outside. I mean, you don't even have to go inside. Like, if you just want to go hiking. And if you don't have no kids, there's no point in going inside. Just go on the outside, walk around, show people. But yeah, this one's big too. I mean, like, look at how much land it takes. And then there's different sections. Like, I'm not gonna go close up today, but I have shown that close up before. Oh, that's like 2 Magneto's Lairs. Yeah, I wonder if they built that one recently or if it was originally part of it. But I think they're gonna make this one, invest in this one, since the one in Toronto closed. That'd be awesome. And this will be the main one. I mean, yeah. Those days are gone for Toronto. Now this will be the new Science Center for everybody. Yeah. This will be the Ontario Science Center. Yes. But you don't want to change the name though. Like change it to it's Science North, but it'll be like the only Science Center. It'll feel like. Yeah, this had some signs there about different kinds of wildlife. You can't go stop at every sign. There's hundreds of signs, like all the stuff, exhibits. Stuff like that. Tell you what it is. Yeah, I mean, there's so much just walking by on the outside. The old Science Center back originally had a big fountain. It was huge. That was nice. Then later they took that down and put the movie theater and Omnimax, and but they took away the fountain and put some little pond there and some different exhibits outside, yeah, nothing beats the original with that big fountain. Like the fountain was like what, like 2 blocks long. I mean, the fountain went from all the way from St. Denis all the way to what, almost to Eglinton, almost. Like it was so huge, that fountain. And the fountain and the water, the big water spouts shot. There were so many of them, and they shot so high into the sky. Yeah, and it cooled off the whole neighborhood. Like you could feel it from on your balcony, even like the water, like cooling it off, the mist and stuff. Like that's how big and massive those fountains were. You'd have to look it up on Google or something. There's some Science Center Facebook page about how it used to look with the old fountains, if you don't know what it looks like. I'm gonna maybe post some pictures of it on YouTube on the community thing, maybe, but because I kind of like want to have a picture of what it looks like. I'm going to hospital to see somebody. Yeah, look at how much stuff they got in one spot here. Like, the one in Toronto, it's more just, it was apartment buildings there and a plaza. This one's more in the middle of the hospital area, like the hospitals here and all the different like medical buildings. And then of course they got the lake and the docks and stuff. Well, in Toronto, if they want to put the new one on the waterfront, like Lake Ontario with the water and docks, and I guess it would be kind of like this. So even though, yeah, it would be better if they could just save the old Science Center. If they don't, I guess it'll be more like this, where it's on the lake with the boats and all that. So I guess it won't be too bad, but I mean, you don't want to go downtown for a Science Center. Like even this, it's not downtown. You don't go downtown. See Science North. Doesn't Science Center, that's not the kind of thing you go downtown for, but I mean, maybe it's different if it's on the lake, so it's downtown, but it won't really feel like it, but that's, but here the lake isn't downtown. Like most cities, I guess the downtown's on the lake, right? Not in this city. The downtown, it's not on the lake. Yeah, the lake's not anywhere near the downtown in this city. See, like that road there, all the way to the end of the road, the lake goes all the way. See, hotels, medical stuff. Helipad for the helicopter, windstorm. Laurentian University is down there. Look at that. See, we're in the middle of the country. Here. Don't put Science Center in downtown. See, I heard a crow. I like that, or a raven. Because I always like to capture those. Oh, if we flew on the helipad. Raven, I just saw it, where the helicopters land. Ramsey Lake Healthcare Center. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I got everything I wanted to show you at Science North.